Hey everybody, it's Crunchy Frog here, and today we're at my rushed Town Hall 15 base, which I've named Yorkshire Gold, and we want to try to get some of these builders back to work, and it's a constant struggle, but I think right now we're just going to switch over from this looting army, which is consisting of a bunch of sneaky goblins, and we're going to go into the attack using super dragons. Right now, the super troops are on sale, so they cost 250 elixir. So enjoy the super troops now. Anyway, I would show how I usually do my looting, but sneaky goblins, not the most exciting. They just really aren't. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to damage that queen a little bit. I know it's not much, but... And I think we'll come in from this side. Do a little damage to those air defenses. Our king is currently being upgraded, so we'll use the super minion over here. Get this nice little funnel going. And we're going to switch over to the stone slammer. Now, super dragons are not really the greatest, but it's something different to do. So we're going to use them. And we're going to activate the warden ability as we make it through this there we go. Yeah, super dragon's not doing too shabby. They're wandering around just a little bit, but that's okay. Especially our little crew down here with the minion prince. Now, I'm not sure what I did. I don't remember taking any potions or anything, but for some reason all my stuff is maxed up. So I must have did something. I just logged on and I got some super troops ready to go. Maybe it's some lingering effects from the some kind of super snack or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's head back out with the old super dragons because they're fun. And doing upgrades for this Town Hall 15 base is not cheap. Okay, where's that monolith at? We know it's around here somewhere. He's going to have it outside somewhere, and it's going to mess with me. Why am I not seeing it? Has he not built the monolith yet? It's possible. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go ahead and attack from this side. And we'll see the queen can take out the air defense. Very nice. And I run this attack pretty much like I run just every other dragon attack. Dragons are just something I'm used to. I understand them. But it is kind of weird that the super dragon you just have not nearly as many of them. Okay, let's try to power through this town hall. There we go. Yeah, I don't think this guy has even built his monolith yet. I can't imagine getting to Town Hall 15 and that not being one of the first things you do. That's such a good defense, you know? But you can tell by his walls, he's kind of rushing along. So he's, you know, as a rushed base myself, I kind of run into a lot of other bases that are rushed. Which is a good thing. Because otherwise, I would have a really hard time looting. But that's why I usually rely heavily on the sneaky goblins. Because then you have no problems. But I do kind of want to get some star bonuses going here. Alright. Anything we can upgrade in here? Yeah, I do kind of want to upgrade my invisibility spell. You know, for some future Royal Champion charges. Alright, let's head on back out. Let's head on back out, and after I do a couple dragon attacks, then I'll go back to the sneaky goblins once I earn these stars, because I'm really not, you know, pushing trophies or trying to get high up in medals. I found the higher up you go, the less loot there is to be found. And that does not suit me, because I am not out trying to grab prestige and push my medal count real high. And honestly, getting into Legends League sounds like it's a real restriction on how much you can attack. You know, they only allow you to have 8 attacks in one day. I don't want anybody telling me how much I can attack. What, this is your reward for grinding and getting up to Legends League? And all of a sudden, you have a cap on how much you can attack? Yeah, it doesn't sound like something I want to get into. But here we have a nice, easy little ripe apple to pick. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, those air sweepers are pointing in that direction, so I'm going to go over here and take this guy out. Get these guys out. And now we have a clear shot for the queen. Let's see if she can just shoot straight up there. There you go. Wasn't so hard, was it, queen? And the minion prince. Yeah, he's been working out. He's got that barbell equipment going. And we'll put the Royal Champion in there. Just add a little firepower to the whole push. It doesn't really matter. The only thing that's going to be a little bit of an issue is the Town Hall. Everything else is pretty much neglected. We have a Clash of Clans player here who has been absent from his base for some time. And look at all the care he's put into his base. You see these boulders in the corner here? He saved all his boulders. That's pretty impressive. I do like those boulders. So when he started his base, he collected all those boulders with shovels. He made it a priority. And for some reason, he's not here taking care of his base. It's a sad thing. Okay, one more dragon attack should get us that final star. And we don't attack little Town Hall 13s with no loot. Okay, this guy's got some loot and he's got some firepower. This will be a good test for the dragons, right? Go get somebody who's pretty well leveled up here. This will be much more of a challenge. So we'll go ahead and take him on and see how good the super dragons do. He does have a couple towers that are pretty underleveled, so he's kind of rushing too. But he's not as badly rushed as some people are. Okay, where's that final air defense over here? We'll go ahead and see if we can aim the queen in the proper direction. Nope, we didn't. Oh well. Sometimes you hit it, sometimes she doesn't. I found that it's more difficult to aim if you key her off of a building with a big hitbox, you know. Because if you do that, then you don't really know where she's going to be aiming. Okay, we're going to activate the warden ability here as we approach the monolith. Oh, that's it. Good. Let's have all these dragons go wandering away from where they should be. Oh, at least a stone slammer took that monolith out. And the diggy. But look at these guys, they're just wandering off. I wonder what possesses them. Okay, Minion Prince. Minion Prince versus Town Hall. Can he take it out? He's got the orb of protection going right now, but he's still taking a lot of damage. And he just falls short. Yeah. If this warden and his dragons were just gone where they're supposed to go into the middle there, then we'd have had no problems. But for some reason, for whatever reason, they went wandering. I guess there must have been a building or something over here that attracted them. But I really couldn't tell that it was any closer than the buildings in front of them, you know? They just... Sometimes they're just contrarians. But please, let's at least take this town hall out. There we go. That's good. We got most of the loot. We took the town hall out. And we got one lone dragon still out there doing his job. Can he take this expo out? Can he finish this base off in the next 15 seconds? I don't know. I think it's too tall of an order even for a super dragon. He's pretty super, but he's almost dead. Can he kill that expo? Can he? Oh. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's still pretty good. We got our... All we needed was 1 star on that base. That's why I didn't mind attacking a full-on base with those super dragons. These dragons are all eagerly going over to the spa. Look at them. We're off to get transformed in the spa. They're going to make us into super dragons. What goes on in that spa, I wonder? What goes on in there? Like, they go in as regular dragons, and they come out as super dragons. There's a purple glow in that building. Some kind of really suspicious stuff is happening in there. Anyway, now it's time to go back to the usual looting. The kind of looting that you just don't want to see. And I'll show you an example of why. Let's go ahead and put him back in there. Let's take these barbarians out and just stick a wall breaker in there. Let's go ahead and we'll save that. Okay. Now, this is what I was doing before I go and start filming, because I know that this is not what you like to see, but look at this. Immediately we get 1.6 mil gold, 1.5 elixir. So, when you want to get a whole bunch of loot, this is what you do. You don't go spending a bunch of time and effort with super dragons. You get all the surrounding collectors. Now, all these storages are going to be holding all this stuff. So, we just go in here, take them one at a time. Here we go. Now we've got this elixir collector over here. Let's see if we can get that jump spell right in the middle. This might require a little haste spell too. And we got it. And now we go over here and we try to nab all this stuff. We have the gold storage, and then we have the elixir storage beyond it. Hopefully these guys will head straight for that elixir storage. There we go. And over here we have one in the same compartment. So we'll get that one first. And then we run in and we grab the gold storage. Now, evidently there's a gold storage somewhere around here. Okay, yeah, there's one over here. But it's out of our reach. So when we see stuff that's out of our reach, now we have to resort to using this. And we go in with a massive hero dive to get that last gold storage. There we go. And we got a whole ton of loot. And that's good enough. We'll head back home with a bunch of loot. Let's see here. We could upgrade the pet house and get the poison lizard unlocked. Why not? Let's do it. And we have some gold, so let's get some stuff upgraded here. Let's get some of the lower level stuff upgraded, get it caught up first. This hidden Tesla will be good. And there we go. And now Yorkshire Gold is taken care of for today. The builders are all busy, stuff is being upgraded, and we're slowly catching up to being a max Town Hall 15. And we'll see if we can get this base at max Town Hall 15 before we get Yorkshire Gold's little brother, the Craftsman, which I made at exactly the same time as Yorkshire Gold, but which is getting walls leveled up right now to become Town Hall 13. And the Craftsman is doing it the traditional way, the way I do most of my bases. But I like running these little experiments to see if rushing your bases can actually speed up the whole process. So we'll find out. But anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you next time.